Guest directed, produced, and was the subject of documentaries. One, Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead 1 and 2. He's also a New York Times best-selling author. Now, Joe Cross, ready to help all of us change our lives with his new book, updated book, Juice It to Lose It. And he says this can all get started in just, what, 5 days?
5 days, that's right, Joe.
Welcome.
How are you, mate? Nice to see you. Tati, how are you? Thanks for having me on the show.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So let's start with your documentaries.
Yeah.
I saw them on Netflix. They were great. Just for everyone who doesn't know about it, give us a quick update on why you even did them.
Yeah, so look, I made these movies about 9 years ago, but they came out 5 years ago.
Okay.
Now, Fat, Sick and Nearly Dead was my journey from basically 330, 340 pounds down to like 210, 220. I sit now today around 245 to 250, depending how much traveling I'm doing. It's harder on the road than it is when I'm at home with my juicer nearby. But the journey was actually about me more than losing weight, getting off medications. I mean, I had a debilitating autoimmune disease, which I was taking pills every morning, every night for 8 long years.
Okay.
So I switched up my diet, said goodbye to processed, said goodbye to animal product, and said, you know what? I'm going with these guys. I'm going with plants. I'm just going to drink plants, and then I'm going to eat plants. But to start with, I decided to juice as much as I could for 60 days.
Wow.
Now, that's an amazing length of time, because some of us talk about fasting, but you think of 60 days.
Yeah, so that's what we did in the movie, and a lot of people have done that, but a lot of people struggle to think, oh my God, two months, even a month. So what we've done is we've come out with this plan, the 5-day plan, which is Juice It to Lose It, which effectively is a very... It's doing 2 things, Chuck. This is what's happening, Tati. We have this situation where too many of us are eating too much processed food and too much animal product, not giving our bodies a rest. So that's the first thing we do in our 5-day plan. We're taking a break from that kind of food. It's like a holiday.
Okay.
The second thing we're doing is we're supercharging our body with more nutrients than you've ever had before. Think about it. This what we've got on the table here right now. This is an enormous amount to eat. Just look at how much produce is there.
Sure.
Well, you're going to be juicing 3 times that every day. That's the amount. 3 times this is going to be going into your body, and we're going to be supercharging. I like to call it we're freebasing Mother Nature.
Right. Okay, so how do you want us to help you? What can we do?
Okay, so this is the Easy Bean green juice, and big difference between this and blending, all right? A juicer extracts the water out of the plant. So why don't you guys grab some of this stuff? Okay. We've got to notice how we're putting the whole cucumber through. Wow. And what we're doing is extracting out the water. And there's a pear. Now, we're going to put our kale through. This is our leafy greens. We've got to make sure that we're juicing. We don't want to be too sugar-based. We want to make sure we've got enough veggies to balance it out. Okay. Let's hold off on some of those fruits and give me some of those beautiful veggies. Look at this chard. Look at that.
Yeah.
I mean, and notice we're putting the whole of the leafy green through. Everything through the juicer. It's going straight in. Blending is much more
kale?
Yeah, more kale. We're going to put it all through. Everything's going to go in. Yeah, and you're going to see...
Ginger root, is that what this is?
Yeah, this is ginger. I mean, this is great. Anyone with a bit of a cold feeling. See how quick this is happening, Chuck? I mean, we're getting through this real quick, right? Just got to make sure we get that down. And then more pear. And you can really see what I'm doing is I'm getting the trapped water with all the colour from the plants coming through. So... All right, so we're getting close there. We don't want to overflow, so we'll leave that half apple out just to show the people at home. Now, how good was that, right?
All right, so what's cool about this, we're getting all that color in the juice, and you said to me very quickly here that just because we're leaving that fiber behind, all the stuff, that's okay because you are getting the super nutrients here,
You've got 2 types of fiber. You've got soluble fiber and insoluble fiber.
Okay.
So what we're drinking here now is a lot of soluble fiber, okay?
Right.
It's actually in there. Now, I'll let you guys be the taste test of this.
All right.
And you tell me, you can see... I went into Whole Foods last night. This cost me $9. This is all organic. And look, we've already got 3 glasses plus another one for the family.
Absolutely.
You get the ginger in this one.
Yeah,
that was a lot of ginger.
You can taste that? It's got a bit of a kick to it, hasn't it?
Sure does. Yeah.
This is actually really good.
It's great. Now, this is... A lot of people don't like the taste of their vegetables, and it's hard to prepare. There's a lot of time cooking, etc., etc. That's what juicing can do for you. It's a great way to say, you know what, that's a drink that the kids would eat or drink, but they're not going to really want to eat the Swiss chard or the kale.
But you can do carrot, apple, you can add...
Absolutely.
Sure.
Absolutely.
And then for a guy like me, just this morning I used my NutriBullet.
Yeah.
So the difference is a NutriBullet really is just a high-speed blender.
Right? A NutriBullet, you're actually outsourcing the chewing of the produce to a machine.
Right.
Yeah. You're actually saying, you know what, I'm a bit too busy to chew this morning, put it in the bullet, turn the bullet on, but you need to put some kind of liquid in there to
Right, I
make
had
it
to add
drinkable.
water.
Right.
Sure.
So what you're really doing is that you're actually not having as much nutrient density
Gotcha.
as when you juice. Still good for you. Look, I'm a big fan of any way that you can work out to get your produce intake up, whether you use your hands, a knife and fork, a blender, or a juicer.
Sure. All right,
All
good
right,
to see you.
Tanya,
Thanks
Thank you so much for
thanks
being
very much.
here.
Thanks very much, guys.
Great stuff. And we're giving away this juicer today to one of our Live in the D viewers, right?
Yes, just go to our Live in the D Facebook page for your chance to win. Rules are posted on clickondetroit.com under the Scene on 4 tab.